Hello everyone, and welcome back to Oblivion. Last time we were tasked to clear the trolls out of Swampy Cave, and I need to clear the trolls out of the Dry Rock Run now. This also counts as a part of Swampy Cave. Thank goodness I have a fire weapon. Oh my, I managed to paralyze that one. Pearls doesn't last as long as it's been floppy. It's not quite statuesque as it was in Morrowind, but that is somewhat more realistic. And again, who's playing this game for realism? I'm just fighting a troll with a sword that sets people on fire, or wearing the armor of a trying robot in the future. I'm not sure realistic falls under any of those qualifications, save perhaps sword. And it's very hard to make a sword. Actually, no, there's a lot of unrealistic swords. We have Hope's Fire and True Flame from Morrowind alone. Well, technically Tribunal, but I sort of think of them all as Morrowind. I'm very used to having all of the DLC put together. Oh, there's a chest over there to my left. And you killed yourself by hitting me. Well done. I'll pull out your fat, and then I'll go dump it in a tower in the chest with more fat. Because obviously that's what you should do with fat. You just kill your enemies, tear off their fat, and collect it in boxes. Every good warrior should just have giant boxes of fat in their house. This is completely reasonable and not at all me being silly. I'm definitely never silly. I do not say silly things or do silly actions. Like, for example, loot everything when I have a bajillion money. I am clearly not doing that right now. There is no land war in Asia. East Asia, rather, I suppose, if you want to be precise about the terminology used, but... Come on. Nice, you came in just close enough that I could Oh, stop that. Stop staggering me, you little shit. One of the advantages of damage over time weapons like this one is that they're very good for hopping around and stabbing people. So, if you have one of those, it makes the whole dodge type fighting that I've done on occasion much easier. I can even have the armor characters might want to dodge fight eventually, but right now, my stats and abilities are sufficiently ridiculous. I don't need to use advanced combat techniques, which is good, because trying to use those while talking does result in a bit of repetition. For example, I just repeated what I said last time the subject of dodging and fighting came up. Ooh, chest. It's this way, isn't it? Yep. Oh, there's two of them. That's somewhat more of a problem. Ow! One down, one to go. And I've locked them right to death. Good job, mate. Hang on. I think I just saw something. I don't like what I just saw. My boots were broken. I did see that. That characteristic little red circle. Repair all my equipment to maximum so that I may... Well, actually over maximum so that I may fight for longer. Keep winning for longer. After all, the longer you can fight, the more damage you can deal to your enemy. And the more damage you can deal to your enemy, the more likely they die. And the more your enemies die, the less you die. Very basic concept of combat, but you'd be surprised how many people don't understand the value of endurance in a fight. I don't need to defend, I just need to kill enemies quickly. So what happens if you run into something you can't kill quickly? Marp. Granted, that's an over-exaggeration of a very wide range of concepts, but the point stands, you know? Oh, hey, there's loot. And it's smacked me out of the way. It's interesting to try mixing the actual dodging with, well, combat, but it's really hard. Like, if you can mix in the dodge moves from this game into your combat, props to you. I can't do that. Like, I've tried to make dodging in combat work, but it is just... It requires very expert timing, and unlike Dark Souls, the game is not built around being able to dodge things. So it can get very fucky at times. Come on! Whoa! Kicked so hard it bounced my shield. Trolls are not to play pretty aggressive because they don't have anything going on. Fire doesn't stop it, but he does do some real extra damage. Of course, being able to reflect damage also helps, because it means the troll's own damage output will help in countering its regenerative capabilities. And that's the last troll. Good to know. So entire segments of this cave were absolutely irrelevant and completely worthless. Good to know. Eh? I kind of went around in that big of a circle, did I? Oh hey, pitcher plants. Will I find something in them? No. I'm beginning to wonder if pitcher plants even have loot. I'm pretty sure they don't. Pretty sure I even looked that up too, now I think about it. Where did I start out and where did I end up? Swampy Cave is over there and I ended up all the way over here. Wow, okay. Fast traveling to Harlan's Watch because there's a Daedric gate in the way and I don't feel like killing demons right now. We've had well enough of that this Let's Play.
I feel... Please, see if you can't find our friends who have disappeared.
I found them. They're dead.
Oh no, you believe trolls killed them? That's horrible. Good that you killed all of the trolls, though. Please take this with our gratitude.
No problem, ma'am. What do you give me?
What a pity.
Mind and Body Ring! I believe this is a unique. And a pretty good one at that. Fortify Strength is pretty good. Increases your damage quite a bit. However, if I trade it out for the Ring of the Iron Fist, I'd lose a lot of my reflect damage, so I'm not going to use it right now. If I'm ever in desperate need of carry weight for some reason, though, I will keep it around, because it is only a 1 pound ring, so yeah. Granted, I'm not sure why rings can be up to an entire pound in this game, because... Well, I'm not sure how a 1 pound ring could actually work in real life without being so huge it wouldn't fit comfortably anyway, but if it did, I can't imagine it being easy to wear. It was like the size of an actual real ring. Yeah. Granted, I am literally inhumanly strong. I could arm wrestle an ogre in the fluff, because they have 100 strength and I've got 115. So I am quite literally objectively stronger than an ogre. But yeah. Alright. Twist Sculpt Tax, 30 pounds of fat! I just lost 30 pounds by shedding all of my fat. After all, I pulled it off of other people! Ah, Rug Dump Sword. I wanted to dump that off too, didn't I? I need to do something about all these gems. They're pretty useless. Gems do become more useful in Skyrim, because there you can set your gems into jewelry. They're also a significant amount more valuable, relatively speaking. Flawless Diamond is like 800 gold pieces there, and here it's like 120. Which I guess you could argue is signs of gem mines being more common in Cyrodiil's main location instead of the areas of Skyrim, but sort of just... Yeah. I'm not here for economics. Inasmuch that I'm a walking violation of it, because, come on.
Yes, Commander?
This is a setting where, at higher levels, bandits lack armor expensive enough to buy small towns. Heck, remember that guy who tried to mug me for 100 gold pieces? He'll still do that, even if he's wearing glass armor, which is worth several thousand gold pieces. Like, mate, if you can get that kind of armor, what the hell are you doing mugging me and not just doing whatever the hell you did to earn that much money? Because mugging people is not actually a very sustainable method of gathering income. Surprise, surprise.
You're supposed to be helping out the folks at Harlan's Watch. What's the status?
Done. Next.
You were supposed... Trolls, huh? And drawn in by will-o'-the-wisps? There's some lousy luck for you. Well, here's your payment. Afraid to say, I don't have any more contracts for you. I don't think Azan has any either. You did pretty good work, Meat.
Okay.
I've got nothing else for you. You've cleared every contract we've got on the books. That's some good work. You're now promoted to Champion of the Fighters Guild. You outrank me now, so there's certainly no more I can do for you. You might check with an old friend of yours, though. Rumor has it that Orion's looking for you. You didn't hear it from me, though. Good work and good luck. There's really no more I can promote you. After all, you do outrank me. Good day.
Yep. Champion of the Fighters Guild. Hell of a title, isn't it? I'm going to take a pit stop at the church and see if this is going to be one of the ones where I'm going to have to curse at the machine while I bludgeon it with potions, or if it'll be nice and let me fix it normally. I hope it will be nice and let me fix it normally. I don't like spending my potions unless I have to. For example, if something damaged my strength sufficiently that in the middle of combat I suddenly couldn't move, I would very much spend my potions, but for something like 2 points, the only reason I spend potions is because it bothers me otherwise. Intelligence got restored, willpower did not. Intelligence is what kept my magicka supply lower, and I'm not too concerned about willpower. So I guess I should see if I've got a potion, just to be reliable, I guess. Looking for restore willpower. Oh, and it's stolen too, so I can get it out of my inventory. Nice. Willpower is 39 again. Honestly, my mental stats are pretty trash, although they are slowly creeping up. But like I've said before, if my physical stats were actually reflected in the fluff, I'd be some sort of inhumanly strong, inhumanly durable meat blender that just keeps getting away with everything they do because they are incredibly lucky. Like, I am literally as lucky as a man can be. And that's kind of horrific when you think about how lucky people can be and how much probability can affect the flow of combat. I'm that bastard who everyone snarls at when they land a 1% chance in XCOM.
It's my pleasure.
Duties?
These certainly won't be official duties. Fact is, you'll likely be expelled from the guild if Valena gets wind of the fact that you're here.
Okay.
And I've already been expelled. Doesn't mean I'm done, though. I'm taking down the Blackwood Company, and I want your help doing it.
Rogue cop won't play by the rules. Something, something. I think that's a stereotype.
To bring them down, I need more information. My sources tell me they're trying to expand, and they've set up camp in Glade Mist Cave. I want you to go there and capture Ajum Kajin, one of their leaders. Bring him back to me. I'd like to spend some time talking to him.
Interrogation. What can you tell me about Ajum Kajin?
He's the one in charge of this expansion. I know he's a high-ranking member of the group. An Argonian mage, from what I hear.
Alright. Go! Well, it can't be that bad, right? What's my amulet right now? Spell Drinker, I should be fine. Oh man, Glade Mist Cave is just in the middle of nowhere. The closest place is Underfall Cave for me, where Lord Vlindril was. We're actually going to take a walk this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and ain't that a rare sight. We're actually moving around the terrain, not just fast traveling. I do love fast travel. It makes your life so much easier, but there is something about exploring the terrain that's always appealing, even if of the 3 games, Oblivion's terrain is kind of generic. Like, you've got Morrowind's crazy-ass mushroom ashlands, and you've got the snow and mountains and tombs of Skyrim, but this is just sort of generic fantasy, I guess? I don't know. Maybe I give this game too much shit. I do like it. Biggest entry in the series, but, you know, that's sort of like being the smallest nuclear weapon ever made. It's still a nuclear weapon and not something to be screwed with. Practice my healing. I'm probably going to be fighting people, so I don't really want to use Umbra, but I do want to recharge my blade a bit. Do I have any soul gems for that? I don't. Probably should have grabbed some trolls while I was there. Still, make absolutely sure they don't have any issues. Let's go. Or I have many issues, just not with that. Alright, Blackwood Company. Hello.
Well, look who we got here.
Blackwood Company actually has some interesting buffs on them. I'm not going to spoil what they are or what they're called, but it's pretty interesting to the mechanics for them. Also, this man is almost entirely in danger aside from that Blackwood Company shield. See why they're continuously referred to as outdoing the Fighters Guild, fighting like mad. Like, the Fighters Guild sends in dudes with leather and steel, and... Oh, that's good! I want that! I just want to learn that enchantment! I know it doesn't work like it does in Skyrim, but I want that! I want that! Oh, that... It goes against my looting rules, but I want that! Water walking can be so helpful at times. You wouldn't even believe me. Most of the time, 99% of the time, water walking is garbage and you shouldn't bother to keep an item with it. That 1% of the time will save you so much convenience that you will thank whatever gave you the water walking item for hours. It is so useful. In the rare occasions where it's useful, it is a godsend. That's the only word I can use to describe water walking in its required situations. Godsend. Speeds up everything by orders of magnitude. You guys might think I'm exaggerating here, but I'm really makes your life a lot. It's kind of stupid, but it is so nice. Also, the Blackwood Company are very good sources of magical equipment, so this fight is a pretty good place if you want some new magical kit to, you know, your stuff done. Also, I'm not taking all the repair hammer, a lot of waste space, and I should probably dump the one I'm carrying, honestly, but I'm lazy. Stop running, you little shit.
Who's there? Die,
Fine, I'll just loot your stuff while you shoot me. Because you can't actually deal all that much damage to me. Oh, food, thanks. Come on, can I paralyze him, please? Alright, got him. Do you have any useful magical items? He has gloves with a caster. Very rare leather armor, quasi-unique. As you can see, it's got a pretty nice enchantment, but it suffers from the fact of being, well, leather armor. Leather armor is not known for its capabilities. Now, I wonder, if I take... He's wearing a rusted outfit, but he's also wearing a Carias. If I put on that outfit, does my Carias come off, or is he just bugged? He takes off my greaves and my Carias. So the Blackwood Company get to cheat with their fashion. That's not fair at all. I have to worry about stats. They should too.
Who's there?
Oh god, what did you hit me with? What's that enchantment? Oh, it just... You're just draining my magic.
Am I supposed to be
Sir? I'd like you to understand something. You're wearing Daedric armor, but I killed things that were so more dangerous than any mere singular Daedra. I've killed Umaril the Unfeathered.
What's that?
Umaril the Unfeathered has fallen to my blade. Why do you think you and your silly little Daedric armor is going to do anything more than inconvenience me? Well, I know why they think that. There's actually a good reason for it, too. And not just, lol, they hate you, but there's actually, in fact, a good reason. And no, I'm not spoiling it. It's cool. It's something I actually really like. Like, I'll actively say, the reason why the Blackwood Company are like they are, it's actually good. And it ties into bits of the fluff that most people just forget about. Wait. Oh, this is a new way, because there's loot that I haven't grabbed. I was like, haven't I been this way before? The map says I've explored it, but nope. Nope, it's just because this is a 2D map in a 3D area. Morrowind had that issue, but at least Oblivion isn't quite as 3D, so I could... You could argue that that's the problem with me.
If it's a fight you want.
Don't understand how Metroid Prime managed to get it so very bright in maps, but and so few other games have ever managed to do that. Like, how many games can you actually think of where they have a really good three-dimensional map? Legitimate question for you guys. How many games can you think of that have a really good map? And damn, that's a nice enchantment. If I was actually wearing Daedric armor, I might just swap out for that, because that's a nice enchantment.
Down on the ale. Starting to see things I am.
Take the gold at least. Alright, wants me to go a different way, therefore I'm going this way, because it's a dead end, and therefore might have some loot. No? No. It's a dead end and it doesn't have any loot. What's the point of a dead end, then? Barely managed to get my shield in time to block that bastard. Alright, you know, I'm blocking for... God, how much... Alright, I'm curious. Literally strong as an ogre.
This is...
There's There's actually a reason for that in the fluff. I know that, and it's a good reason. Goddamn if it's not impressive. No enchanted gear to comment on. Not even his mace. Sorry, axe. Useless hunk of rubbish metal that isn't a sword. That's probably a better way to put it. Useless hunk of rubbish that isn't a sword. At least I'm making some alchemical ingredients out of this. Not sure why there's one tinder polypore cap and a sack of grain. I guess they just dropped it. Honestly, if you just assume that it's like one potato or one polypore cap or one apple, a lot of the volumes here in this game doesn't make sense, but yeah. But again, I have a chest that basically is acting like the TARDIS at this point with how much junk I've jammed into it. Also, this thing is actually basically preparing you for some very scary combat ahead that can be very nasty if you're not ready. Also, it's basically just a bunch of minor random loot, but that doesn't mean it's not useful. Generally pretty low level though, so it's not really useful to me. Still, potions never hurt me. And since the arrow is clearly saying next room is bad guy, spend a bit of time hammering my way through this. I'm also repairing the silica boots in case I get attacked while water walking.
Get away. You will die here. What do you want? Get away from me.
You're coming with me.
Fine, fine. I'll come with you. My guards are dead. You win for now.
Alright. That was easy. I'm glad he was reasonable about it. If I had fought him, I didn't really have anything that could paralyze and capture him. I could have only killed him, really. Unless he was essential or had a plot device happen. Plot devices can't happen. Alright. Now I just need to leave. Come on, you Argonian fuck nugget. Follow me. Remember, if you try anything funny, I killed literally everyone in my way here, and I will have no qualms about killing you if you try and kill me. If I had qualms with killing people who tried to murder me, I'd have been dead a long time ago. Probably would have died to those zombies in that little sewer. There's actually a way to go back to that little dungeon. A specialized version of that little dungeon, but there is a way to go back to there. If I talk to you, do you say anything?
I'm beaten. Leave me alone.
Alright. Let's give him to Orin for conversation. Read enhanced interrogation. Or, you know, torture.
Is there a coin?
What is it?
Depends on how much you feel like dressing words up. However you put it, though, I don't really care. He's an NPC. You're just a collection of ones and zeros in my sight, sir. So your pain will bring me nothing but amusement.
We're making... You've got him. Let's talk about Ajum Kajin.
Alright, but can you tell me
I
what
need
Black-
you to find... You've brought him back. Good. I want to know the size of their forces and who is leading them. I also want to know the source of their strength. Do what you must to make him talk. If you can smooth talk him, fine. If you need to rough him up, so be it. But don't kill him. We need him to talk. Now, go tell him to sit down. If he tries to get up, I'll kill him myself.
What do you want? Is it time for torture? Ha! Do your worst. Fine. You don't scare me, beat me, torture me. I'll never talk to you.
I have solutions for that. This fortifies my personality. That makes you like me more?
Perhaps you do understand. Perhaps I can help you a little.
How large is the Blackwood Company?
We are over 100 strong now. We grow by the day.
Who leads them?
No, I will not betray him. I will not tell you. Never. I would rather die. I will tell you nothing. You will pay for this.
All right. Anything else I've got in here that can make him a little more amenable to conversation? You can't just beat him until he talks to you.
I shouldn't say any more, but you have treated me so well. Perhaps I can trust you. Forgive me, my master. It is Rizikar. He leads us, and he will have your head. He will kill you all.
What a generic evil minion quote.
Nothing more. I chose death. Long live the Blackwood Company.
Yeah, he does that. Just kills himself. Blackwood Ring of Silence. Very rare item. I would not suggest equipping it unless you happen to wish to drop dead.
Damn. Killed himself. Must have had some sort of magic item we didn't notice. You got some information out of him, which is good. We can use it. Here, take this. It might help you sometime.
I do like the Amulet of Interrogation. Fortify hand-to-hand and fortify speechcraft. You can either punch your answers out or you can talk them out. It's a nice little joke.
Seeing you.
On the two routes you can do for this, because you can't just punch him until he does what you want. Wouldn't recommend
We've
it.
got some work to do if we're going to stop the Blackwood Company.
Right?
While the information we got from the Argonian was valuable, we need more. I want you to infiltrate them. See how they work from the inside.
Right?
I want you to get to Leowen and join the Blackwood Company. Find the secret of their success. You'll be on your own. Steer clear of me and all of your Fighters Guild brothers. It'll be rough going, but you can do it. Good luck.
This doesn't really work fluff-wise because of the whole I'm super famous thing, but... Meh. I don't really care that much. Let's get to Leowen and join the Blackwood Company! Now, if memory serves, this is a fairly interesting quest because it tells you quite a few things about what the Blackwood Company are doing. I will say this though, the fact that the Argonian suicided for, you know, telling you things. That says something about the Blackwood Company. Either how loyal they are to one another, or how absolutely desperate they are to keep their secrets. Which one do you think it is?
Good to see you.
Well met.
Yes.
Interesting. 2 Argonians and a Khajiit. Beast races all.
You're the Divine Crusader.
Greetings, Khajiit.
Bugak Grobol has some good books at Southern Books. He's an odd one, though. Always seems ready for a fight. How are you today?
He's an aggressive one, that's for sure. Has a good book selection, though.
Take care.
Bye.
This is the man in charge. Well, Argonian. Man is an entirely different race. That's not like fantastic racism or anything, mind. They are literally different species. It'd be like if I called a cat a human.
What is it you want? Come for a job?
Rumors?
I was walking past Rosentia Galenis' home the other day, and I heard these strange animal noises or something from inside. Very odd.
Alright. How do I join the Blackwood Company?
You wish to join the Blackwood Company, do you? I think I've heard of you, though. Fighters Guild, aren't you? Done many jobs for them recently? Yes. What makes you want to join us?
Good question. No jobs with the guild, which is completely true.
No jobs? Ha! There is much work to be done here in Cyrodiil. The Blackwood Company is more than willing to do it. You don't look strong enough to me, though. A bit inexperienced,
He always
perhaps.
says that.
Still,
Because-
maybe we will find work for you. You may join, for now. Since you seem eager to get started, follow me to the training area. We've got the mission you might want a piece of.
Okay. Now, if memory serves, yep, you get company member. That being said, well, he always has Blackwood Company armor. Note the blade at his hip. It is leveled.
Look at the muscles on you.
Let's go and see what happens. I'll give them this. They still have damn good aesthetics, and I'd say they have better aesthetics than the Fighters Guild. The Fighters Guild wears plain steel, and their steel looks damn cool. Sorry, but that's the only way I can describe it. Their steel just looks damn cool.
The 4 of you have a mission. The settlement of Water's Edge has contracted us to take care of some goblins in the area. Apparently, they've been giving the locals some trouble. Shouldn't be a problem for you 4, though.
Alright.
The 3 of you should be prepared by now. But as you see, we have a new recruit with us as well. I'll need a word with you, recruit.
Alright.
You'll need to be careful on this mission. Sometimes new recruits have complications. They are not used to our methods. Take this. It will increase your skills in battle. We use it often. It is a good thing.
Hissed sap. The things I want to say.
This? Why, it is a gift from the swamps of Argonia. Sap of the Hist. A present from my homeland. The Hist are generous to us. So generous. Don't Don't be stupid. We have returned with the Hist itself. One beautiful Hist who gives her gifts to all the company.
Oh boy.
The clever mages made it possible. Magic and iron. But this is not the time to talk. You drink your gift and go with your new brothers.
Alright. Hist sap. They're drugging themselves. Hist sap on self. You can't proceed without this.
We've got work.
And yeah, this happens.
All of them! You're pathetic.
It's like watching demons in a fight, isn't it? Just spray corpses everywhere. The goblins don't seem to have anything on them. Isn't that interesting? There's no directions. No guide. Where are the rest of the goblins? Surely there must be.
You're pathetic.
At this rate, he's going to kill himself trying to kill me. Come on.
Show me what you've got.
Let the combat end. I think that's the trigger for this quest.
This
Letting
is
the
the
combat
part
end.
where you fall down and bleed to death.
It turns out that I plugged this out, though. I'm going to be kind of annoyed.
There are still goblins around.
Ah, check the houses. Right, sneaky goblins. Hiding in people's houses. What do you do with the inhabitants? His staff is good. I drive death before me, and he comes in wings of pale flame. Stupid goblins don't even react to their own dying. Still, I see why they refer to this as a gift. Hope indeed is this gift. A powerful gift.
How'd it go? Good. You're finally awake. I was beginning to get a bit concerned about you.
What happened?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. You were found unconscious on the streets in Leowen. Some of your guild brothers found you and brought you to me. Good to see some of them think like we do. Now, what happened out there?
Hist sap.
They're using Hist sap? And they claim to have brought a tree into Cyrodiil? Amazing! I can't imagine what the sap might do to non-Argonians.
Well, lets me slaughter entire
I'm not
villages of
surprised you were
goblins.
found the way you were. I imagine those men have built up a tolerance to the stuff. I'm concerned about Water's Edge. I want you to go back there. Make sure the company hasn't ousted the residents. Lay low. Amazing! And insane. I'll look into it further.
I mean,
I'm worried
For all that
about
it
those
was trippy.
people. The Blackwood Company can't be trusted with their lives and homes. Get there and look into it.
for all that was trippy
I'll
as
wait
balls, you have to admit, going through goblins like that is pretty darn cool. One shot, 1 kill. Immaculately, 1/1 kill.
This can't be happening. This is horrible.
But everyone seems to be drifting.
My poor Vienna. Poor, sweet Vienna. What monsters would do this? How can this have happened? I wish I knew. They're all dead, all of them. Even my poor, sweet Vienna. You're the one who helped her, aren't you?
Oh.
You helped her pay my debt. I heard about you. She never hurt anyone. Who could have done this? What monster would do this?
Yeah.
It wasn't the goblins. It had to have been bandits. But why? We have nothing. Please go. I must bury our dead.
So yeah, those weren't goblins. Those were not goblins. We just went on a drug-crazed stingy through a town of innocent people. Ain't I a nice guy?
Greetings to you.
One moment, please. Oh great, now I'm running at sprint by default again.
Yes.
Sometimes the shift key can be very screwy in this game. I'm not sure why, honestly. Maybe it has something to do with the CD version? If you have used the good old games version, please do tell me.
Well, what did you find at Water's Edge? They say...
About that.
No. The entire town. I realize you must be disgusted with yourself. I'm sorry for that. It was the hissed sap, though, not you. We now know the threat this group poses, perhaps better than they themselves know it. We must take decisive action now. It is clear to me what must be done. The hissed tree must be destroyed.
Very well.
This tree is the source of our problems. It is an abomination of nature, and it must be destroyed. As long as the Blackwood Company has access to the sap, we are all in danger. I fear they no longer know what they do. You must find a way to destroy the hist, though I can imagine Reza Kar will have it well guarded. Expect an unfriendly welcome at their hall.
Very well, what can you
He's
tell
a
me about
warrior, a battle-hardened mercenary who's spent time all over Tamriel. He'll keep his prized tree locked away. You'll need to find his key.
it? Prying it off his cold, dead corpse sounds good.
Finish it.
It's possible to stealth through this segment if you're really good at refusing 100% chameleon, but... Come on. Fighters Guild. It's not the stealthy guild, it's the Fighters Guild. You're supposed to go in and kick ass and take names. Still, even kicking ass and taking names does require preparation. Hello. You're irrelevant because I'm going to go kick in a drug den and murder everyone in it. Knock, knock! It's me! The Divine Crusader! Here to bring judgment upon you for being
You
drug
are no
addicts.
longer one of us. Fighters Guild spy. Traitor. Your life is forfeit.
Bring it! Bring it!
That's the
Trickery and drugs are no match for a good sword at your side. I have a very good sword at my side. Bring it, you sons of bitches! Come on! Show me what you can do, Blackwood Company! I'm here in the center of your power. I stand in defiance of everything you have done and will do. Tell me, Blackwood Company. Tell me! Do Do any of you think you can stop me? You think you can slow me down, even? Do you think you can stop me? I have fought things that flew in the sky above the Imperial City like bloody gilded angels. What kind of opposition is a bunch of drugged up addicts in armor? I have seen so much worse than anything any of you could ever imagine. I'll die. Because I'm not here for mercy. I'm not here for justice. I'm just here to kill you. And have a hell of a lot of fun doing it. Seems to reset me to the minor health thing. Very well. Let's get going. Locked up that with that much security? Really? Do you have any Shadow Banish wine? I could use a bit of a drink, and it's been a while since we brought up that quest, so I figure reminding people, yeah, that's a thing, is a good idea. Well, I need to open the door with me. Well. Oh, a nerd room. Thank you. A new guild for fighters on the Blackwood Company. Is in the Blackwood Company, of course it is. You go stroking little shits. Let's get in here. Is there anyone else? Knock, knock. Who's there? It's the Divine Crusader. Knock, knock. Come on, boys! I haven't got all day. Come out and fight me. Come on, you're all drugged up psychopaths at this point. Drunk on sap and full of so many toxins your blood is probably more sap than actual gore. Come on! I'm rifling through your stuff. I'm taking whatever you own that I happen to desire. You can try to stop me. Come on. Come on. Try and stop me. I dare you! No one's going to try and come here? No one's going to try and slow me down in a fight?
Well, look what you got here.
Very well then. To see that. I bet you are just supposed to be sitting outside. And look at how much all of your sap and all of your effort got you, sir. Look at how far you've gone. Look at all the progress you've made. Dead on the floor at the tip of my blade. I'm going to fix myself up. Rizikar is, after all, a battle-hardened mercenary. Let's see how much of a pushover he is in my face. Pray if frost wielding. Show me everything you got. Pull out every trick. I won't even block. Hammer me. Hit me. Fight me. Die. In my face. It's death and death alone. Nothing is going to be returned. There will be no other day. There is no tomorrow for the Blackwood Company. They will die. Their members will be hunted down like dogs, exterminated and cut in the streets, left to bleed in pools as they wonder, how did it go so wrong? Never considering, perhaps once, the ultimate moral of this tale. The ultimate judge. That can be summed up as the Fighters Guild quest line at the end. It's a very simple moral tale at the end. Even in the beginning, in a way. One that's been told so many times in so many ways that even the very phrase has become synonymous with repetition and boredom. What is this tale, I hear you ask? Things like thunder. You're staggering me. Neither of them are armored though, so it's jumping. This tale is very simple. You know what this tale ends with? How simplistic, almost dull you could argue it to be, despite how fascinating the entire company is. Well, I'm sure you've heard of it. Winners don't do drugs, kids. Quest like to be boiled down to in the end. Don't do drugs, kids. Boiler, right? There's instruction manual. Jam a pipe in here and it stops working. Jam a pipe in here and it stops working. The history burns. You can actually watch it burn too. All burn. All burn. The boilers are at hand. All burn. All burn. All burn.
What?
All burn.
You've ruined everything. Why? Why? I had a job. I had a home. You've taken it all. I'll kill you for this. Ha!
No.
Ha!
Once compatriot, you will not kill me for this. Your blade is iron and will not punch through my arm.
Take that!
I could even just let you wail.
You'll never take me down!
And I did. He died. Simplistic. But in the end, that's a very cool fight. It's thematic, it's interesting. Their boss even managed to take out a good half of my health. Granted, it's unclear a bit what to do at the end, but it's not too bad.
How do you do?
And now the Blackwood Company is destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. The source of their might and power, the Hist, is burnt to a crisp. It is char and ash now.
Have you done it? Have you destroyed that foul tree?
And murdered everyone in that area.
Well done. With that tree gone, the Blackwood Company is just another band of mercenaries. Cyrodiil is a safer place for what you've done. I want you to take this. May it serve you well. Now, you should tell Velena Daunton what has happened. Perhaps she will understand what it is we have done. I believe our work is now finished. You are a fine soldier, my friend. You've made me proud.
You may remember this. From Morrowind. Where
It belonged to an ancestor, Orain Bearclaw, but was lost for centuries. It was found only when Malakath wrongly believed my family line ended. It was returned to me by a stranger from my homeland, Morrowind. Wear it proudly. Perhaps you can help restore the glory of my family's name.
Knowing the actual story, at least according to Malakath, makes that a bitter tune, doesn't it? It's honestly a pretty good heavy armor helm, and if you're not going for a set bonus like I am, I would strongly recommend using the Helm of Orin Bearclaw. It also shits health. It's one of the most durable in terms of hard to break helms there is in the game. That's not an exaggeration, by the way. It's one of the hardest to break in the game. It has lots of item health. It craps it out everywhere. But that's not really relevant, is it now? We need to go report. Alright, I think I'll wait in the guild until 9. That seems more reasonable, shall we say. This is going to be a bit of a longer video, but somehow I just can't feel bad about it. We've wiped the Blackwood Company. Now, is what is next murder? Perhaps? Or is the next simply...
What is it?
More natural. You could argue that murder is quite natural. Man has killed man from the beginning of time. Why should the future be any different? Colonel Corazon Santiago. Planet. The Survivalist's Guide.
Good
Perhaps
morning.
Not the game, but this game, but...
What is it you want? You were told to stay out of my sight. I'll assume you're here to tender a resignation.
I wiped them out.
You've done what? I had no idea it had gotten so bad. How is it you accomplished all of this?
A very good sword.
With Orion? He was dismissed. I should expel you now. But no, it isn't Orion who is to blame. I fear it is I. I love the Fighters Guild and all its members, perhaps to a fault. I fear my concern for them has made me blind to what's been happening around me. If it were not for you and Orion, I dare not think it. Now we must speak about what you've done and how it will affect any further advancement.
All right. Advancement.
Because of your actions, I am hereby stripping you of your rank of champion. You were reckless, foolhardy, and dangerous to yourself and the guild. They were also brave and necessary. Because of this, I am hereby naming you Master of the Fighters Guild, effective immediately. The guild has passed me by. You are its future. Take your responsibilities seriously. I wish you luck. You still have many duties to perform.
Understood. What are my duties?
Your first duty should be to name your second in command. I can think of no one better for this job than Modrin Orion. Should he accept the position, you would be well served. Rely on his wisdom and experience more than I did, my friend. Good luck.
I'll take it then. We'll end the episode off here. Next time, we're going to be managing the Fighters Guild. It's basically a passive thing like the pirates that you can send out, but it is at least pretty interesting. So, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please put them in the comment section below, or in the threads and Space Battles and Sufficient Velocity that will be left in the description. And for now, goodbye.